We should be live with the three amigos.
What's good?
What's up, guys?
Is it really dark on my camera? By the way, it looks really dark on my where I can see myself. It looks like I'm sitting in a dark room.
We can see your beautiful face. We can see you.
You look a little dark. You have kind of a Batman vibe, a little bit.
a bit freaky. Confessions of a crypto. Yeah.
Swear to me.
Wow.
Let me hear it, Danny.
James can do the voiceover and like that.
Yeah. We're gonna it'll be the first self-exorcism live on.
I don't know if we're gonna get positive reviews for that or negative, but hey, let's go with it, guys.
You can do it. So anybody, so we've got a couple of other people that are meant to be joining us. So Austin Clark, who actually, when Austin wasn't here, I have to say, Robert Doyle, the smart chap with the dark hair, he actually cheered because Austin's such a master trader. He actually cheered out loud. So Austin should be here, and also Kris Mccauley as well. They're not here just yet. If they sorry,
they're afraid.
They're afraid.
I doubt that. Yeah.
So guys, do you I'm gonna jump in if the guys are too scared to take these guys on, then I'll jump in and we'll make it a threesome today. But so I'm sure everybody knows Crypto Sensei Robert Doyle and everybody knows James Pelton. But it'd be great, you guys, if you want to do a quick introduction, James.
Yes, my name is James Pelton. I am a YouTuber. I love passive income. I love Jesus. If we run out of time trading, maybe I'll preach a little bit or something like that if we're looking for to fill up the time. Yeah, happy to be here. I love MDB. Danny is I've done AMAs with thousands of projects. Danny is one of the few people who, when he tells me he's going to do something, he's actually done it. He's never lied to me. He's never rug pulled me. And so I'm like, Danny, I'll do whatever you want. Thank you for just being a loyal AMA person. So happy to be here. Happy to support Foxify. Love it. So
yeah, thank you. And the standards are so high within the industry, aren't they?
It's so true. It's like, just don't tell me any lies.
Yeah. What do you like about him? He's never robbed me. That's
that's a positive thing in the space, man.
Yeah, the top 1%.
So true. So true.
And Rob, great to see you again, buddy.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me. Robert Doyle, also known as Crypto Sensei out here on Twitter and on YouTube. I'm trying to become a YouTuber like James and trying to get to his level. So we'll see what happens over the next couple of years. But I've got a great community, Cryptonaires, information service, just providing you everything you need to know in crypto, getting you ready for the next bull market. And we have a DeFi Sentry, which is an audit business. And if anyone needs an audit, let me know. We'll hook you up. So appreciate you guys for having me, and it's an absolute pleasure. And I think Austin is maybe going to show up 30 minutes late and then come in and still beat us, but I'm glad he's not here to give us a little bit of an edge to start, and I'm looking forward to it. And thank you for never lying to me too, Danny, and never stealing dropping from me, because that's a plus.
You know, you've got to keep those standards high.
I'm going to request everyone go follow Crypto Sensei, subscribe to him on YouTube. Let's get that following. Let's get that subscriber count up for him. So he does a great job. He puts in way more research and time and effort than I do. And so go follow him. He's got some good info.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. And follow James. He does a lot of great projects, and he's just an overall great guy in this space. So if you're not following James, you should.
Yeah, brilliant. And if I think, you know, we're streaming live on Foxify, so most people know who I am and what Foxify is. I think one thing I do want to share, actually, we've been doing, you know, there's a lot of research that went into Foxify options, and if you look at, everybody's familiar with sort of like perpetuals trading, right, within crypto, and options typically is much more complex. So we always say that we think that perpetuals trading is like a 60% IQ product, right? In the kindest way possible. It's, you know, it's a large group of people find it very accessible and they understand it and they're able to use it. Whereas options is like an 85%. And that's really reflected in the numbers, actually. If you look at, say, like the market leader in decentralized perps, their TVL is like 600 million, which is GMX. If you look at the market leader on decentralized options, the TVL was around 20 million. It's like 3%, right, of perps, and volume's much lower as well. And so Foxify, if you don't already know, is launching, actually going into private beta almost imminently. So it's very soon, very hot off the press for our Foxify perpetuals trading with 50x leverage. And we've been in beta for around about 5 weeks now on the peer-to-peer options. And the peer-to-peer options are very unique because they're a lot simpler than standard options. They're easier to understand. They're short-term options. You choose up or down. You choose a time period, and you choose a rate, and somebody else is selling you that option, or you can choose to sell. So it's peer to peer, and yeah. So really that's the strategy of the platform. So yeah, if it's your first time here, welcome, and great to see you. What we're going to do today. So the first things first actually. In terms of housekeeping, we're going to have to pick a winner at the end of today's session. And we want you to post on Twitter with the hashtag Foxify Options Battle. So Foxify #Foxify Options Battle, and each of us have got $50 of USDC. That's all we have to our name, apart from Robert, who's packing a lot more cash. And whatever the finishing combined P&L is, we're going to give it away to one person that uses that hashtag. So Harley's in the background. I'm going to rely on Harley to pick a winner and give us the winner at the end of the call. So go and tweet that with a hashtag, and be here to see how much there's going to be. We went a bit strong a couple of weeks ago. Actually, I think somebody won $500-ish, so it was a big pot. But we'll do our best today with 3 of us and $50 each. We'll probably turn $150 into at least $2,000-3,000, I would guess, in the next hour. So it's well worth sticking around.
Yeah, and if we lose every single dollar, I'll give somebody like a free month or something, or a free year in Kryptonaires to make up for us losing everything. So, all right, we'll make that deal.
Brilliant. Okay, great. Yeah, so go and tweet that. So the first thing we're going to do actually is we're all going to sell an option for $20, right? So when we're selling an option, we're choosing up or down. I would say it's probably best if we choose a 15-minute, because it is floating, and we set it to auto compound. So we're going to check how our sell option is done in about 45 minutes time, and yeah. So if we go and sell an option now on the marketplace, and when you're selling an option, if there's some videos and stuff in the academy. Basically what I'm doing is I'm funding an option. I'm offering a rate of return if somebody buys my option. They choose when they buy it, so when the option starts, and therefore when it ends as well, because I set the time period, but they set the exact start time. And I want them to be wrong, right? If they're wrong, I will take their funds. And if they're right, then they're going to take my liquidity, because I'm selling the option. So I want them to be wrong. So, guys, are you have you put any thought into where you want to go on options? Do you think the market's going up or down, or is it heads and tails job?
It's heads and tails. Man. I'm going to flip a token back here. You're not going to see it, but we'll figure it out the old-fashioned way.
It's a competition. I can't tell you, but I know what's going to happen.
All right, James, it's on, man. Let's do this.
So,
all right,
go ahead and sell.
Yeah. Let's sell an option. So we're going to fund an option with $20. I think the market. I personally think the market is gonna go down. So I'm going to sell at a really juicy up option, but I'm not going to say the rate, because last week James was trying to outfox me live.
All right, I put mine in.
Okay, so go $20 selling an option right now. That's what we're doing.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you just click an option on the grid, you can just offer a better rate. So I'm going to sell an option. You think Bitcoin's going to go? Oh, I don't know what to do. Yeah, if you think Bitcoin's going to go up in 15 minutes, I'm going to set up an option now, and I'm going to make it pretty interesting, actually.
Don't forget to auto compound.
Yes. I'm waiting for my thing to come up in the profile section so I can post it. It went through. Just waiting for it.
And I did my non-ledger wallet.
That's smart.
Yeah, best to use a hot wallet if you're trading.
Yeah. And just a side note, if you create a MetaMask and all your money's in that MetaMask and you create another account inside of that same MetaMask, it's on the same seed phrase, guys. So have 2 different MetaMasks on 2 different browsers. That's how you separate your funds. Just beginner tip.
Or you can do a new profile on Chrome, and then you can get a new MetaMask wallet.
Great. Have you guys? So I've also compounded. Have you guys now set your option?
I sold my option.
I did, but I can't see where it's coming on, so I'm gonna do it this one really quickly. Let me just do this, give you a good rate. I'm just gonna do another one because I can't. Mine didn't pop up in my thing.
Oh.
All right, I'm doing a new one. Sell. Let's do it. Sign. Boom. Got it. All right. And I will post it once it comes up, because you want us to post it, right, Danny, so people can try to steal our money?
No, we can just share it. If you go into your profile page, if you or it should be on your screen. It should say "Nice, you cunning fox," and then it should give you a summary of the option that you've just set up for sale. Once your sell option's been pushed through.
All right, let me see what's going on here.
So what's your option, James? What are you selling?
I sold just a down option, 1.75 rate, 20 USD.
I did a down as well, but I gave a little bit better of a rate than James did.
So you guys think the market's going up? You want people to buy your down option. So I went up 15 minutes, and I'm offering 1.85, which means you get 85% return. So if you put in $20 and you're right, you'll get your $20 back, plus you'll get $17. So you'll get $37 back if you buy my option for $20. Obviously, if you're wrong, then you're going to lose your $20. But that's the name of the game.
Come take our money, people.
Come take our money. Yeah. So I'm up 15 minutes, 1.85, which is 85% return.
And then it's only Arbitrum for now, correct?
It's only on Arbitrum. We do have plans to go cross-chain through some partnerships that we've got. We're also looking at in negotiations with a couple of different chains as well at the moment. So we've got a few irons in the fire.
James, how did you get that? I'm in my area. How did you get the trade thing to come up? How did you click on it?
I just went to profile and then under funded.
Yeah.
Then I went to view, and then it gives you a link to your trade.
You are wise, James Pelton.
Where did you share it, James?
He shared it in chat.
Where did you share it? Sorry?
Just in the chat.
Oh, really? Oh, so you're out there shilling, and that's the great thing about the options. Actually, you can effectively shill your own option, right? Now, you're funding an option. You want someone to take some risk against you. That's how you're going to make money. But there is a risk that you're wrong. But that's it's completely up to you to make that choice. So you've been out there shilling already.
You know it.
Has anyone bought your option yet?
I don't think so.
So if you click on active, come on, guys.
I'm on active. I don't see anyone buying my trade though. Mine's up 15 minutes, 10% or 0.10, and then I gave a 2.35 rate.
Oh, do you know what I might do? I might buy. To double down actually. So you offered 1.75, right?
Can we buy? Can we use our other 30?
Yeah, so we're gonna buy an option now for $10. So I'm gonna buy. So you guys, somebody's bought. So one of you guys was down 1.75, right?
Yeah, and I went up.
Oh, you went up.
I went up.
Oh, so you're selling an up option. Yeah. I'm also selling an up option.
I'm selling down up.
So James, I'm going to buy your down. I'm going to buy $10 of your down. Somebody's already bought $6 of it by the looks of it.
So if it says amount like $10, that means someone bought $10 of it, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. But
so
if you put 20 on it and there's only 10 on there now, it means 10's gone. Did you put 20 on your sell option, right?
Yep.
I'm going to buy yours.
You're going to buy mine?
Buy some of it.
It's all or nothing.
It's all or nothing. James is going to have no money in his wallet to continue. Oh, shit. That's funny.
You gave a good grade, man.
I did give a good rate. I thought if I'm super generous, people are going to go for it.
Well, that's usually how it happens, right?
Nice, you
I
cunning
just don't know
fox.
why it doesn't come into the funded area. Like I can see mine in active, but I can't see it in funded.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so my cell is in funded.
Yeah, your cell will be in funded.
Oh, sharing that with the wrong person.
Let's have a look. What have I got here? So yeah, so somebody has, that must be you, James. You bought it. You bought it. So you need Bitcoin. Yeah, you need Bitcoin to be above 29,103. So you bought it and the market dropped.
That's how it always goes.
That's why James. That's why we don't day trade, right, James? We're more of the longer term.
Oh yeah. So at the moment, I'm in the money on the option I bought of yours, only just by $2, James, and I'm also in the money on the option you bought of mine. So at the moment, you're at the wrong side of that with 13 minutes left.
Rough, James. Rough.
Hey, it's not over till the fat lady sings.
Yeah, that's just totally. Well, the market's coming back up, so maybe there's someone singing. Yeah, so no Austin just yet.
Austin must be maybe he had a fantastic night and he's hurting today, or maybe he's in James's trunk. I don't know what's going on, but he is.
I don't know where Kris is.
Yeah,
I texted Kris and he hasn't responded.
Maybe he was out with Austin, man, just having a grand old time.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's it. When it comes down to it, the pressure builds, and people crack. Some people focus, other people crack.
Right.
So what's been going on in your crypto world, James? We haven't caught up for a while, apart from these sessions.
Yeah, what's been going on in the crypto world? I mean, not a ton. I've been just looking around for passive income stuff. Amazon reviews have really been taken off. I don't know if you guys have been following that new thing that they offer, but basically you can record a video reviewing a product and then you upload it and they'll put it on a product page. And if anyone watches it, they give you a percentage.
Oh, wow.
So I'm working with a company that does it for you and made $6,000 last month. Just from reviews. They uploaded 200 reviews and I made $6,000.
So when you say they do it for you, so it's not you. You're not going home QVC on this. You're just outsourcing it to someone else.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, you can do it yourself if you have the time, but obviously, well, not obviously, but I'm looking more for capital investments, not time investments.
Yeah.
And so I found, there's all these done for you people who will set up your Amazon store and yada yada. But these guys do done for you Amazon reviews.
Yeah.
And so they uploaded, I think it was like 200 review videos. And so they charged $25,000.
Yeah.
But then made $6,000 last month. So that's been pretty cool.
How many videos did you make, James?
They uploaded like 200.
Wait, so you made 200 videos of different products?
Yeah, I did nothing, but they uploaded 200. This could possibly be against Amazon's terms and conditions as well.
Okay.
So maybe we'll just end the conversation there.
Yeah, all right. Cool, man.
Yeah, no, so they do it for you. And I think it's like a newer program from Amazon, so a lot of the rules are not in place yet. But
yeah,
it's kind of cool. Cool for now. So and then Project 79 been doing that. A lot of the mining projects have been doing really well, and as Bitcoin continues to do its thing. Keep an eye on all the ETFs, which the US looks like they're bumping them to 2024. But Europe's ETF looks like it's going to go through, so that could do some crazy stuff to Bitcoin. So
you think
it could be a lot of money, at least flooding in. If people's retirement accounts start going into Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So you have. So let me walk you through this, since this is what I do on a daily basis. So you have there's like 7 or 8 spot ETFs, right? You have BlackRock, you have Invesco, Bank of America, Charles Schwab. You have all of the big ones, right? And so if they get approved, they're all going to be approved at once. And there's about 27 trillion, give or take, worth of money in those companies. And so they're talking about 1 to 5% now going into certain digital assets. So if we take the average of 3 in the middle, 3% of 27 trillion is a lot of cake coming into the market, right? And so people are going to pile it in Bitcoin. People are going to take profits in Bitcoin, and then it's going to spill into altcoins. So you're going to see a huge run up on Bitcoin, and then you're going to see a huge run up on altcoins. And so that's what I'm waiting for, because I'm not a very big.
So my thoughts are that the ETF is going to get capital into Bitcoin. That could, as Bitcoin gets exposure, that usually helps the altcoins. They'll probably do an Ethereum ETF next, and then they'll probably at some point do an altcoin ETF at some point. But yeah, I don't know. It remains to be seen how, if you bring in $1 trillion into Bitcoin, how much does that help the rest of the markets, or does Bitcoin dominance just go way, way up? I'm not sure how all that's going to work.
Yeah, it's interesting. I always think when it's in the news, and like for me, like in my relatively short time in crypto, it's a long time versus a lot of people, but the pattern of behavior I've seen is that when everyone is saying the same thing, then the opposite tends to happen. That's
true.
That's the one reliable pattern of behavior. If you went back to December, everybody told you it was going to be a terrible year for Bitcoin. It was going down. Everyone was short in January, and all it's done with some ups and downs. For 6 months, it basically just went up, right? So it was the exact opposite, and there's a lot of money to be made from the opposite happening to what everybody thinks is going to happen, right? So
you're trading against machines though at the higher level, guys. Like, you got to understand that when something's very one-sided, the machines are going to go the other way too, right? So a lot of people don't realize that they're trading against algorithms, and these companies spend billions of dollars on their infrastructure, and so you just have to understand that, right? You just need to have a plan whenever you get into any investment. Have a plan, right? What are you going to do? Are you going to take profits at this level? What are you looking to get out of it? But we're still in a speculation market. I don't think a lot of people understand that, right? We don't have global regulation yet. Yes, we have regulation in certain jurisdictions, but it's not global. You have the G20 working with the FSB, which is the Financial Stability Board. They're supposed to be coming up with some information September 10th or 11th. So in a couple of weeks, we're going to have some more information on what that looks like. Then you have Basel framework being worked out so banks can actually hold crypto on their balance sheets. So Basel framework's not set to go in until 2025. So we'll see if that gets moved up for some reason. But you do see a lot more central bank announcements. There's a lot of countries that want to move to this new system because it's cheap. Because imagine this: you're a country and you're doing trillions of dollars in payments per year, and if you're using the Visa, MasterCard, or whatever, you're paying 1 to 3% per transfer, right? Yeah. And if you're looking at something like Ripple, using XRP, you're paying less than a penny to send that same payment. So
but how much does it cost you to on-ramp into crypto and then off-ramp out of crypto? I think that's always the hidden, the like-for-like comparison of crypto transaction costs. Never consider the cost of I find if you go from bank account into crypto, it's very expensive. And then to come back out as well is very expensive. Sorry, James.
Danny, can you, sorry, this is coming down to the wire. Can you share my screen on these? Not to interrupt you guys, but we're coming down to the wire on my option.
Is it tight?
My strike price is, it's over. It's over. My strike price.
It's over. It's gone up. It's just shot up.
It's gone up. It's $6 over. You're going to lose, Danny. You're going to lose.
Spicy.
Wow, it's going way up. Look at that. Look at that climb.
Oh my god.
Then all my trades will do just wonderful if that happens.
That's it. You've just completely flipped. I was in the money on both, and now you're in the money on both. I'm out the money.
Mouse is talking smack. Look in the chat, Danny. Mouse is talking smack.
Am I getting nervous? Look at me. Look at me.
Oh, steady. That's Batman over there.
Hand.
Yeah, I'll never show you my left hand.
Can you name that movie? Who can name that movie?
What? No, what's it? Do that again.
I'm steady as a rock, but this is my shooting hand.
No.
What action?
Blazing Saddles.
Oh yeah.
It's before your time. It's before your time.
That's exactly. Right.
Was it Spike Lee? Was it Blazing Saddles?
I don't know. Oh, we're below strike price now.
Are we below? Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Take that, mouse. Come on. Right. Should we buy another option? I'm gonna go big. I think we're gonna get a little pump. So we go $10. I'm gonna go 0.1% in 15 minutes. I'm feeling brave.
All right, hold on. I gotta create my own down here. All right. I always try to create it up top, and it's never the way to do it.
Not if you're buying options. You're always buying from the table. You don't buy down the bottom, buddy.
Oh, you're buying from the table. Got it.
Yeah, so I'm going to go. Someone's offering 2.35 return. By the way, I nearly called earlier. I called 0.5% up in an hour, and it was up 0.45, and I would have got 4.5 return. So, but it didn't happen. So it's irrelevant.
All right, so $10. I'm gonna go down 2.4 rate auto compound.
So I'm going. These options have got very small amounts of liquidity. They're offering great rates, but they can't handle my bag. So I've got to take two with $4.80 on each, but I'll get 134% return if it happens.
Still, we're doing another 20, right?
10.
Was your last one 10? Your last one was 10.
My last one was 10. Yep.
Yeah.
So congratulations! You won an option that you sold. Nice gain. 74%. Look at that. Thank you, Phil. I appreciate you. Phil.
Shoot, that means I probably lost. Nice, you cunning fox. I like that. That makes you feel good.
Oh man, they're trying to bring in that feeling you get when you're playing video slots and you hit something big. They're trying to give you that extra.
Oh, I'm $5 away. Come on.
Oh, it's close. It's really close. We've got 4 minutes left. I need it above 29,103. It's 29,104. No. No, that's my sell option. No, I don't want it above. That's not good. That's not good. So you're in the money now on the option you bought from me, James.
Yeah.
And you're in the money on the one you sold. Let's have a look. So we got 2 minutes, 29,096. I need it down. It's not good. You're $9 in the money.
Mine's gonna expire in 2 minutes here. It looks like, or is the other one I had, I think.
Yeah, I can't afford this. The Wynn family's got to eat. I need this. Crypto's super quiet. James, and you as well, Rob, how long have you guys been working in crypto? Have you ever seen the market this quiet?
I came in like 2021 after the big crash in May. So no, it's never been this quiet before. Crypto Twitter is really quiet. People aren't interested in new projects very much, and a lot of just sitting around. And then when things were crashing, there was a lot of crypto Twitter misery. So it was still active. So there wasn't a lot of new money coming in, but there was a lot of activity about just complaining about how badly Strong Nodes was doing or whatever. But yeah, right now it's just kind of quiet.
Yeah. Did you see the new Strong X that came out?
Oh my goodness! And people are buying it. What's going on?
I bought a little bit of it, man. It's nostalgia.
No,
it's nostalgia. I know.
Don't buy Strong, guys. Don't do it. It's a trap.
Hey, I'm a gambling man. We're out here trying to make money. I'm gonna do the opposite of what everyone wants to do, which is I'm gonna go take the risk. So
I'm gonna advise. I don't give a lot of financial advice, but if you were gonna put money into Strong, instead come buy and sell some options on Foxify.
Or you could get involved in the Foxify PLP if you want very low risk. Or you can get involved with the Foxify token on pre-sale as well. So the market seems to have stopped. So I think you're going to take my money, James. Both sides.
Sorry, man. Hate to do it.
It's going up again now.
It's just not your day, brother.
Yeah. Well, I need it to pump now. If it pumps, because I've gone big on a 2.35. So if the market can pump above 29,130, then I'll be back in the game.
See, I did the opposite. So I started with the betting it was going to go down, or betting it was going to go up. Now I'm betting it's going to go down. So we're opposite each other, Danny.
I have a funny story. Do you want to hear a funny anecdote?
Here, I won again. I won another option. Check it out. Congratulations, you won. I like
I'm
that.
really happy for you, Robert.
It does. These notices make you feel good. Little dopamine.
Here, no, entire screen. Here, check
Do
it out.
you want to hear a funny anecdote, James?
Yes. James, you want to see what happens when you win? You probably haven't seen this yet.
I just won.
Have you seen? Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
All right. Here are my trades. If anyone else cares, this is my latest one. 2, 3, 5.
Can we put in more? Can we buy more trades or sell, or should we just wait? What do we?
Yeah, so we can buy one more. We got. I think we should have bought 2 at $10, and we should have funded one at $20. So we should have one buy left. And actually, it's pumping a bit. Actually, my up might get in the money soon. So, so active up.
So we want to do another one for $10, 10 smackaroons.
10 smackaroons. The last 10. Pick wisely. I'm gonna go down again. I think it's gonna go down. What do you guys think? In 15 minutes.
I can't tell you because then you're gonna just copy what I do. Isn't that how that works?
Exactly. Keeping it close to the chest.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm just offering stupid rates right now. If you see a 2.5 rate, that's sensitive.
Wait, are you selling one?
What? I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing, my friend.
Wait,
are you allowed to sell one?
I went up.
No, we should be buying options. So buying options. We've got a $10. Yeah, we're meant to be buying like 3 and selling 1, so that we've all traded the same amount exactly.
All right.
So I thought you were winning a lot, considering that we hadn't traded that. I like the strat.
This is actually pretty fun, man. I must admit. But when you're talking about the market, right? We're kind of in that period where it usually heats up towards the end of the year, right? And then everything kind of goes south in December when everyone's trying to sell so they can pay their taxes, right? So I think the next couple months are going to be pretty active in crypto.
You think?
Well, we're seeing a ton of CBDC news around the world, guys. A ton of CBDC news, and all these countries are getting their payment systems ready for this new system. And JP Morgan Chase is talking about. I was playing some clips for. Well, I have a chat build out for my community in about 2 hours. But JP Morgan's telling banks, don't wait to 2025 to move to the new ISO messaging. They're telling banks to do it now. So. And JP Morgan's going to go live this year. They're on the CBR Plus timeline. So we're going to start seeing ISO payments starting to be made globally. SWIFT is going, JP Morgan's going, and some countries are going at the same time. So what does that do for crypto? I have no idea. It might not do anything, but these countries are now going to be using the system where they can send crypto through that for instant settlement. And those are going to be your XRPs, your HBARs, your XLMs, your XDCs, that type of stuff. So we'll see how all this kind of spasses out. I think a lot of people are kind of see the problem with some of these coins, guys, and you got to understand this is that, these are long-term commitments. They're not just meme coins where you get in and out of them, right? When you're buying an ISO token, I don't plan to sell ISO tokens for decades. I plan to use that, go get loans from the bank, and then get those tokens back. So you just got to have a different mindset when you're buying certain crypto assets, in my opinion.
You're intimidating me with your knowledge. I'll be honest, Robert.
That's all I do, bro. You work with Foxify all day long. I am scurrying the internet for information, and I did 62 videos in the last 28 days on YouTube. So it's all I do. And
Robert? What was that word you said that started with a T? It's like taxes. Is that what you said?
Yeah. I know a lot of people don't pay theirs, but I pay mine. And so I never want to get a letter from the IRS saying, hey, we're going to do an audit now. Because in 2021, I had like 27 or 28,000 crypto transactions. That took me months to go through one by one.
Wow.
Months. So
that's serious. And it was mostly strong nodes.
It was a lot of everything, man. You had in 2020, you had strong. You had red light. Red light went to crap. But you had
what is in red light? Is in the red light chain?
Well, red light was red light nodes, and they used that money to build red light chain. right?
Okay.
But red light nodes popped off real big in for just like several months. And so, and Crow nodes was good for like 2 or 3 months. I made a killing on that. But there was like, what is it? Hive. There's Hive. What is that? What is that other one? Was it green? No, God, what was that one that everybody was in, but then got real mad when it kind of went sour? Were you, James? You remember what that one was?
The zombie one.
Cubo.
Yes.
Horde.
Yes.
The zombie one.
Horde. There you
Horde.
go. But Horde lasted a year too before it went under. So
Horde's still going, but they're still doing mining now and trading.
Yeah.
Have you guys bought your last option, by the way? I bought a down for 10.
Congratulations. Won an option you sold.
Did you win again?
Yeah.
I've lost everything so far.
Damn. I've won 2, so I'm feeling pretty good about myself right now. I got one ending in 8 minutes, one ending in 6 minutes. So I'll let you know.
Absolutely wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. Yeah, no. Horde did. They were the first guys to really do the LMS, weren't they? The liquidity management system that stabilized the price, and I think that on top of the structure that obviously sat underneath it was a good. Yeah, it was a good time buyer, but obviously money in, money out. It's
that was the thing with those projects. You had to be like, hey, if I put in 10 grand, how long does it take me to get my 10 grand back? And it's like usually like 2 or 3 months. And so you're like, is this going to be around in 2 or 3 months? That was the thought process back then, right?
Oh yeah. Robert, we had our little Discord group that we were, hey, what's launching today? How many days before we would get our money back if we get in right here at launch? And that was the move at that time.
So there's right now, like the biggest money is going into these AI projects. Like I got into an AI project. They bought the domain. I think it's like AI.com, but it's with the like Italian A has like a point at the bottom of it. They actually have some pretty interesting people. They have like an admin from Pepe. They have an admin from Meta Players. And then you even had like the somebody on the team at Cardano talking about it. So they haven't really announced what the utility is yet, but I'm a top 8 holder on that project. I put in like $9,000 or $10,000 into the thing. It's like 300K market cap. So I'm hoping that thing goes big. Man.
We have a researcher who works for us, and we're looking at various opportunities. Foxify on the perp side can work with people who like aggregate yield, people who offer yield leverage and stuff like that. So, and one of the things I said that go and find AI projects and see if there's some people that want to run some AI systems on our options, because many people maybe want to get involved in options but don't want to trade themselves. And so we could partner with somebody who could run a system, and people can choose whether they want to go into that system. And we're just the platform in all of that. They actually came back and said they didn't believe that any of the AI projects that they assessed are genuinely AI. They didn't believe not a single one of them, and not pointing the finger at any particular projects, because I can't remember the names of them, but they looked at like half a dozen. They came back and they said, I think it's just trading, but they're calling it AI. And
a lot of
it's always the problem with the buzzword in this industry, isn't it? There's one person actually has the tech, and then another 20 people are just using the buzzwords.
That's true, man. And that's why you got to take some time and read white papers, right? A lot of people don't take the time to actually understand what the project is doing. And you're actually seeing a lot of meme coins. I don't know, what is this Harry Potter Obama, like it's up like 8,000%, dude. People are, I don't know.
Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic, Shiba.
Yeah. It's the super token, one to rule them all. I don't know, man. It's crypto's an interesting place. A lot of interesting people.
I'm so wrecked on all of my options, all of them. I've lost. Every sell option has gone against me. I've got one just closing right now, and somebody's it's closed now. Another person won, and of my buy options, I've got 2 that are going to close in 2 minutes. I'm not winning, and then I've got one that's going to close in 9 minutes, and I'm currently in the money on that one. Actually, I might get out of this with $17.50.
There you go.
How are you guys doing?
I think I lost one of my buys.
Ending in 4 minutes and ending in 2 minutes. So I'll know very soon.
Yeah, I lost one of my buys.
There's a little bit of liquidity on some of these trades. There's like $4.81 in one, and then still $10 in the other one. I guess nobody wanted to play with my up 10.10.
Yeah, my $20 is gone now. So my option's empty that I sold because two people traded on it and won. So I'm sure you're happy. If you're here now, if you're in the comments, give us a shout out if you took my money.
Yeah, if you took Danny's money, tell me, because I'm gonna high five you on the back end.
Yeah, I've a funny anecdote, James, for you, a little story. So you remember we did that live stream with Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
So Tyson Fury's team, lovely bunch of guys. They're not that crypto savvy, to be honest. So and they said he cannot get involved in anything that's gambling, right? And so we had Lair Helpburn, we had James, we had Crypto Jamie, me, Tyson Fury on this live AMA, and James was he was hosting for us, and he opened up and he said, "Hi, I'm here with Foxify. It's a new gambling app."
I remember that. Yeah, I'm not the right person if you need things worded a certain way.
Wasn't there a hemp? I thought of you. There's a England football player called Hemp, and I thought of you just today, James. I thought, oh, remember that hemp project that James used the wrong word, and then
I said THC or something, or no, I said hemp. I think they didn't like hemp.
Really?
I can't remember, but yeah.
Or did you call it a cannabis project?
I think I called it cannabis, which it is. Like define
technically.
Right? Define hemp. If I look in the hemp, the cannabis plant, especially when grown for fiber, like
one again.
That's what
gained $4.81. Balling over here.
I was on an AMA. I won't even say the project, but during the AMA, I was with him in person, and I said, "Are we allowed to talk about this?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "Oh, sorry," but then everyone saw it and heard it, and so just. The moral of the story, I'm too simple-minded to be crafty and deceitful. And so if you tell me something, unless you specifically say, don't tell anyone this, or don't say this, or you have me sign an NDA, I might say it.
Hey, Danny, Phil's asking, I think he says, did you do 1.85x up for 15 minutes?
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, that was me. Go on, spend my money. So there's a saying, isn't there, James? It's you can take the man out of Nebraska, but you can't take the Nebraska out of the man. You just.
I think so. I think that's a real saying.
Probably somewhere at some time it was a saying. I don't know if it's still used today though.
So I'm just going to share my screen. This is my last hope. We've got 5 minutes left. I'm $2 now. It's going against me. I was in the money. And now I'm out of the money. Yeah, now I'm finished. I'm done. Man. I'm done. I think if this let me share my screen. Let me share my shame. This is like the old Wall Street bets days, isn't it? Share the is it the stonks they call it?
Hey, people love to see you fail, man. I mean that's part of life.
Well, follow me for more fails. I will never let you down. So yeah, you can see my screen, guys.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're watching the last hope for the Wynn family to eat tonight. Ebb away there.
You're gonna have to eat off that 99-cent menu at McDonald's or something.
It's rough. 4 minutes left, and that's it. So I need the market to drop if I'm going to win anything. Otherwise, I've basically just given $50 away.
Hey, it's probably to somebody who needed it.
Damn, I've won everything I've done today. Up $10 gain.
You must be up more than $10 if you've done.
That was the one trade.
He's flexing now. He's flexing.
So
how can you James? What's the state of play for you? Are you up?
I think I'm down because of my buys. I think my sell did well. I won
You must
that.
have a running total on your sell option, right? Because if it was auto compound.
Yes. So it says 30 funded $30. I'm a little confused. Taken funding amount. Okay. Yeah, my buys I did not do well on.
No.
Nope, been losing all those.
So you didn't win any buys. So what was your sell option started at $20? What have you got on it now?
$30.24. $30.24.
Nice. So you've $30 and your buys, you lost all your buys?
Correct.
Is that all 3 buys are finished now?
No, I still have one in 7 minutes.
Are you in the money or out of the money?
So the strike price. I want it to hit the strike price if I bought. Correct.
Well, you want it to be either. Did you buy an up or down?
I bought a down.
So you want it to be below the strike price,
Right.
And what's the strike?
So right now it is exactly at the strike price, and it ends in a minute. So it's going to be close.
And what rate did you get on that? So you put $10 on. What rate did you get?
1.75, just a 15-minute down.
So you'll be. So if you got $32, then you'll be. Or was it $30? You said on your sell option. So if you can win that one, mine, I'm back in the money. I'm back in the money. Live update.
Yeah, I'm going to win this buy.
I'm taking some money for this.
Let's have a look. So there you go. Look, in a minute to go. I'm back in the money. Leaving here with $17. Started with 50. Follow me for more tips.
Wait, did you say you're back up to 50?
No. I started with 50. If I win this, I leave with 17.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, I won that buy. Cool.
Did you win it as well?
Won that buy. So I have 2 more. So my cell that is auto compounding, how long does that go for?
Well, you should pull the liquidity off now, actually. So you've got no open cells on it at the moment?
I have two open cells.
Oh, really? Do you want to show us?
Yeah. Share screen.
So you can withdraw your liquidity now, and the 2 open cells will just run through autonomously. So you can take your $30 that you've got on it.
So this one is going to be close.
Oh, that's me.
Is that you?
That's me. Yeah. Ooh.
Come on. I got to win this.
I'm going to hurt your P&L and help mine. Come on, baby. That's me. Come to daddy.
Like this. Come on, Oracle.
A few seconds ago, it's done. It's done. It's closed. It's closed.
Man.
So I took 17. There we go. I've seen the Tyson notification.
Dude, so it doesn't put up a big notice. You lost.
Yeah. It doesn't give you the goodness, huh?
No, you have to go and find that. Just go looking for it.
That's probably smart.
So you can just withdraw. So what's your funding on there? So you got $8 on there. I thought you said you had $30.
Well, I have 30, but 16 something's in a trade, or I'm confused.
So you've just took $8 off. Apologies.
I have this,
and you need it to be entry 29106. You need it to be below 106.
I want to stay above.
Yeah, you want it above 106. So you look good on that one.
And then I have these buy. Okay, but I know I want to buy, but it doesn't show enclosed.
I made 20. Oh, I'm at 126 now, and I was at 103. So I made $23 this hour. Yeah,
I think I'm gonna end up at like 40.
So you think you're about $40, James?
Yeah, I think I'm down 10.
So where do you, Robert? Where do you think you are in terms of ending amount?
I've taken everything out. I got 126 in my wallet. I started with 103, so I'm up $23 this hour.
Nice. So you've got $73.
Yes.
I've got $17, so $90, and you come out with what, James?
Actually, it's going to come down to this last trade on this sell here. I've got $25 in there, I think. So if I win that, I'll be like $51. If I lose that, I'll be at $25.
Strong. So does that make me the winner then?
You are the winner. You are the winner.
Thank you, my friends.
Robert. I still have not heard from Kris.
I know. I gotta give him a little bit of money and Austin a little bit of money for not showing up. That was my plan all along.
Yeah, that was your plan. You paid him off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you turned $50 into $73 today.
Yes.
I turned $50 into $17. A real magician. And James, you've what, 3 minutes left to find out?
Yeah, you want to share my screen and we can all. It's coming down to the wire.
Let's do it.
Let's have a look.
Look at that. In 2 minutes, need it above 29,106. It's at 29,108. So I'm good for now.
Oh, it's tight.
It's very tight. Man, Danny, I wish I had won that last trade against you. Then I'd be way up.
You would be, yeah, you would be. I would be on a big fat zero, and you'd be like, yeah, you'd be well up. You'd be, yeah. This if you'd won this trade and that last trade, then you and Robert would be deucing it out for the victory.
Yep.
So what have you got? A minute left. Yeah, Bitcoin seems to have stopped.
That's right, traders. You all go home.
James is out there trying to buy Bitcoin to push the price up.
Yes.
It's like he's transferring money anywhere behind this.
It's buying $750,000 worth of Bitcoin. So yeah. $17 option.
He's sorry, honey. The college fund, it's in Bitcoin now. We're letting it ride.
Oh no! What? Why?
Oh
no!
That's rough. We need to recount your numbers now, James.
Is there anything left?
So what are you, about 32? You've turned $50 into about 32, I guess.
I think it's the 25. Dang.
Good.
I know. Did you notice the last time we did this 2 weeks ago, Robert managed to beat you because he didn't get any options.
Yeah, that's right. He didn't make any trades. You know what, guys? There's a moral to learn from that. Sometimes the best trade is no trade. Dang. Okay.
Did you lose?
Yes. Now it still says there's 6.
We didn't see the winning thing come up on his screen, so I don't think it's too good.
Yeah, no,
you're down.
It's gone.
It dipped on you. The dippity dip.
Yep, it's gone.
No funding in there. Close option. So do you have to? So I can withdraw the funding, but then do you have to close it manually then?
Yeah, because maybe what someone might want to withdraw funding and then just put funding on the same option. So it's just, just in case someone might see the market moving a certain way and think, I want to take my money off and then put it back on.
Gotcha.
So that's the reason it's 2 different actions. But yeah, no, it's dropping now. So you took off. How much did you take off that option before? Do you remember?
I think like 8, because since I had the rate and there was 2 trades open there, that's all I could take out.
Okay. So you took out $8 and then lost the next 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and then 25 USDC is what I have left in my wallet right now.
Wow. Okay. So you take second place. So Robert's plus 23, you're minus 25, I'm minus 33. So congratulations, Robert's gone to do a victory lap of his apartment.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, sorry. My dog, she was crying. I just went to go grab her. Sorry.
Oh, there you go. That's a good reason.
Okay.
Let's have a. I don't know whether you want to dox your dog, Robert, but I've seen your dog on a video call before, and she's very cute. She's very cute. Oh, I think your dog's been on. Actually, he's been on Twitter. Look at her.
Hello. Yeah, my wife had to go to Brazil. Her grandma's sick, and so it's been me and Luna the whole time. It's been a long week, man. It's been a long week. A lot of takeout. So, but she comes back tonight, so I'm happy about that.
Very good. So just so I can work out the total winnings, and I'm hoping Harley's going to pick a winner for us by searching on Twitter for hashtag Foxify Options Battle. you had 73. I had 17. So that's 90. And you had, was it 30 you had or 20? What did you have, James? Do you remember?
25.
25. So you got $115 going to one winner. I'm just going to have a look in private chat because Harley's pulling strings. Let's see. I
think Mouse won. He's saying I won. Everyone's saying congrats to Mouse.
Oh, really? Is he already picked? No.
Unless he's saying he won without getting the official W. Maybe he's just trying to, what is it, like see it and make it happen?
Visualize it.
Visualize it. Thank you, James. Appreciate you.
I think it must mean he won his trade. He won his option.
Oh, I got it. Okay. I think people are like, got it.
So Mouse, did you win against James's last option? Were you the buyer? Yes. So Mouse took your money, James.
Oh, thanks, Mouse.
Mouse can now buy lunch and dinner on that 99-cent menu.
Ah, very good. So we have a winner. And the winner of the grand sum of $105 is free money, and it's in USDC. So the winner is Buff Tony.
Buff Tony? Where's Buff Tony at? Oh, he's right there. Yeah, Buff Tony's been in here the whole time.
Buff Tony.
I won full money. Damn, Buff Tony, get it.
Buff Tony is actually buff as well. He shared in our server.
Yeah.
He shared a picture of his naked torso in our server. So if you're into that sort of thing, Foxify's Discord has everything.
you gotta be 18 or over to come into that section, though.
Yeah, he's actually a bodybuilder. So he's
okay.
If I look like him, I would show everybody my torso.
Do you have to be 18 or older to trade options?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Because trading's, well, I don't know. It's the internet. I'm nobody's mum.
It's kind of like gambling in a way.
Yeah.
Well, if you know what you're doing, like Austin, it's probably not gambling. But yeah, if you're everybody else and you don't have TA skills, it's gambling.
I think that's because there's always a question, isn't there, between gambling and trading. The technical definition of the difference between gambling and trading is if you use any sort of education, or if you're guessing, it's gambling. It doesn't matter how professional the application is that you're using. If you're guessing blind, then you're gambling.
Gotcha.
How old is Austin? Late 20s, probably?
No, he's like 24 or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How nice it is to be in your mid-20s, man.
Those were the days.
Where's Austin from? Is he from the south of the US, isn't he?
Where is he from? Somewhere in the US, but I can't remember.
I thought he was from the south, the southern state. Because I was going to say he's probably been married 12 years.
Yeah.
Got married when he was like 12.
He has a girlfriend, but he's not married.
Oh, that's why he's still smiling a lot.
Yeah.
All right, where am I sending? Let's not get into that. Where are we sending the money back to so we can give Buff Tony his big wins? He might need to go buy some protein powder and some chicken breast or something.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to we'll sort it out in the background. Harley will give us a wallet, and we'll send our USDC. I'll send my $17 to Harley, and Harley We'll sort. Buff Tony knows where to find us, so we'll sort him out.
Awesome.
Sounds great. Hey, thanks for the invite. Even though I'm not good at this, I always enjoy it. I always have a good time.
Yeah,
absolutely. No, thanks for coming, guys. It's great that you two guys actually turn up when you say you're going to turn up. Who would have thought?
Maybe that's because we're in our 30s and we're a little bit more reliable.
Yeah.
Well,
and we know what happens if you don't show up when you're not supposed to, or when you're supposed to.
Yeah, that group of people that have always kept their word gets smaller and smaller every week.
Yeah. Hey, you're telling me, man. You're telling me.
Thanks for having us. This is a lot of fun, and it's just a good experience. We get to talk crypto, and people get to learn a few things, and they get to see us win, and some of us get to see us lose. So it's a good time all the way around.
I feel like you've got a bounce in your step today, Robert.
I do. I feel pretty peppy right now. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing that little win thing come up, even though it was like $4 here and $6 there, it feels good to see that thing come up on screen. So appreciate it.
Good stuff. All right, cheers, guys. Thanks everyone that tuned in.
Thank you, guys. Take care. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. James is already split.